Welcome to Knockout Crypto. Thank you for following our channel. Subscribe to the channel now. At the bottom right hand corner, the big red button there that says subscribe. Click that button. Thank you for your support of the channel. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter as well. The U.S. SEC Commissioner dissents from agency's rejection of Winklevoss Bitcoin ETF. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissioner Hester M. Pierce has published a statement of official dissent from the agency's second disapproval of the Winklevoss brothers' application for a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund yesterday, July 26. The Winklevoss Bats Exchange had filed a proposal rule change with the SEC in June 2016 to allow it to list and trade shares of a Bitcoin ETF called the Winklevoss Bitcoin Trust, which was rejected by the agency in March 2017. Following the disapproval of the initial proposition, the group filed a petition seeking review of the disapproval by a delegated authority, which the SEC formally rejected Thursday, July 26. Referring to the most recent rejection, SEC Commissioner Pierce argued that the SEC has fundamentally erred with its latest decision on three grounds. Firstly, Pierce contends that the agency overstepped its limited role when it focused on the characteristics of the underlying Bitcoin market rather than the derivative the applicant sought to list. The commission erroneously reads the Security Exchange Act, which requires that the rules of a national securities exchange be designed to prevent fraudulent and manipulative acts and practices. It focuses decision not on the ETF shares to be listed, but on the underlying Bitcoin spot market instead of the ability of BZX to surveil trading of and to deter manipulation in the ETP shares listed and traded on BZX. She reinforces her points by adding that the concerns underlying the SEC disapproval order go to the merits of Bitcoin itself as an investment, and that if this disapproval order rigorous standards were applied consistently, many other commodity-based ETPs would be in peril as rumors of manipulation plague many commodity markets. Moreover, Pierce argues yesterday's decision courts the risky precedent that when we do finally approve an ETF on Bitcoin, investors may reasonably but incorrectly conclude that the investment carries with it the SEC imprimatur because the commission has performed due diligence on the underlying market and through its approval is certifying the quality of that market. Pierce two further points argue that the SEC disapproval order will likely inhibit the institutionalization of the Bitcoin market, something that she deems necessary in order to best address the agency concerns. The disapproval precludes investors from accessing Bitcoin through an exchange-listed avenue that offers predictability, transparency, and ease of entry and exit. They will be relegated to the spot market, which will not benefit from the increased institutional discipline that approval of this product would bring. Lastly, she argues that the rejection demonstrates a skeptical view of innovation, which she argues could lead to adverse effects well beyond this particular product, stating boldly, "I reject the role of gatekeeper of innovation, a role very different from and indeed inconsistent with our mission of protecting investors, fostering capital formation, and facilitating fair and orderly and efficient markets." Cryptocurrency markets took a sharp tumble today in response to the news of the SEC disapproval, seeing a dizzying $12 billion wipe from a total market capitalization. Meanwhile, on July 24th, the SEC delayed its decision on a separate Bitcoin ETF application from investment firm Dissents, the same day as digital asset manager Bitwise filed its own application with the regulator for an ETF that would track an index of 10 cryptocurrencies. Wow, that is big news. So we have the new commissioner of the SEC basically saying that she wants to approve a Bitcoin ETF, that that this is something that they need to do immediately. So this is all bullish news for Bitcoin, really bullish news. And I think this just proves that Bitcoin is here to stay and that it's going to go up again, and that we need to be ready for when it goes up again, because the SEC commissioner just basically says, hey, I don't want us to reject Bitcoin. We should be accepting it and approving this ETF and moving forward with ETFs for Bitcoin. So that is really big to have the support of the commissioner of the SEC. So that was probably the biggest news of the day when she dropped this news here. So let me know what you're thinking about the SEC commissioner dissenting from the agency's rejection of the Winklevoss Bitcoin ETF. Just really huge news. Thank you for following Knockout Crypto. You can get more in-depth videos at knockoutcrypto.com. Subscribe to the channel below. Thank you for supporting us. But yeah, comment below on the video. Let me know what you think about the dissent from the U.S. SEC Commissioner. knockoutcrypto.com. Go there to get more information. Thank you.